Let's make a bagel. Let's make a bagel. Bagels are the easiest thing, but some of you don't know that you're supposed to boil them. I mean, look at these two ladies. Just bakes them. Ridiculous. The boiling is what prevents them from rising too much and gives that tight crumb and chew. Chews. We're also just going to use whole wheat flour. You can use all-purpose if you wish, but I want to show you that this will work just fine. But what about the gluten? Shut up.
Again with the Klingons.
Start with half a cup of warm water and just add some yeast. That's fine. But while that yeast is setting, we're going to take a bowl and add 2/3 of a cup flour. Add some salt. I don't know, that much. And I just like putting in some water to let that salt dissolve on the side. So, we got both of these things going. Leave it for about a minute, and then we're going to stir that while we're mixing this in. Before I add in the yeast into the flour, I'm actually going to mix in some of my sourdough starter. I use this for baguettes, but it's just really to impart a tang. Just put a little bit in. Fine. Plenty. And just start stirring it in. We're not trying to be experts here. We're just trying to get this done. I'm actually going to leave that where it is and then just cover it. There. Leave it for 30 minutes. So here we are 30 minutes later. I actually just want to separate these now. I wish I made more, but this will probably be enough for 2 bagels. So just split that and then literally just that and then just start rolling it. One done. That's it. That's it. This will likely make 2 mini bagels, but what we're gonna do is pop them back in here to rise. One more rise, and then we'll start shaping them properly. Okay, we're back after a few hours. That's actually wet. Always keep some flour handy, but I can tell that this is rather wet. Okay. We're going to take one of these out. Sprinkle some flour on the backside. And then literally you're just going to pull that hole, puncture a hole in it. You can break this up and roll it straight, but don't do that. We're not doing anything fancy. We're not going to do any kind of egg wash or anything like that. Okay. That one. Ready? Try to get the sides even. And that's it. Alright, ready to boil. Take your bagel, pop it right into the boiling water. You only want 20 seconds on either side and then flip. Note my setup here. I've got the water enough to submerge so it's not just resting on the base. I've got the bagels over here, just one more. And then I've got a clean tablecloth here. It can have bits of other food on it. I don't care. when I'm done with this one, I'm going to flip it onto the towel so that it can soak up the water. But this is really going to set the final size. It's not going to grow. It's not going to expand in the oven after it's been boiled. I like a slotted spatula. You can flip this with a spoon. Remember, it's hot. That's it. There's no honey. There's no salt in this. We're just doing quick and dirty. Okay. I also have my baking sheet ready to go. Oven at 400. So what are we going to do? We're going to boil this 10 seconds. Put it here. Do the other one. Season there, and then right into the oven. Okay, that's done. That's all I want. Drain off any of the water. Whoops. Drain off any of the excess water. Put it over there. Next one, right in. That's enough of that. Flip that over. And we're back. Okay, flip your bagels onto your baking sheet. I have a silicone baking sheet here. If you're using parchment paper, good for you. Do quick seasoning. This is going to go into a 400 degree oven. I do have a convection oven here. Want some more. Make sure you get as much water off as possible or they will end up steaming in the oven and not baking. There, that's good. You can actually smell the garlic. Right up. Sorry. This thing is heating on top of that range. Then go right into the oven. That's it. 20 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, here we are, 20 minutes later. Let's see what we have. Look at that. Let those cool down for about 5. Holy Lord, the smell coming off of these. That's seasoning something. Don't let it burn too much, but 20 minutes, that's all you need. Look at that. Looks exactly like something you'd buy in the grocery store in a pack of 6. Can you hear that? Look at that. All done with whole wheat flour, and definitely has a good chew to it. It tastes like the baguettes that I usually make. And there you have it, a homemade bagel. Try it yourself, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra! That bagel seasoning, magnifique.